Hello, guys. How are you all? I hope you are all doing good and studying great. Today, we are going to discuss about the topic, sixth topic, human environment interactions, the tropical and the subtropical region. So, here is the picture of variety of people from various parts of the world. Some are from dry deserts, some from frozen lands, and some from hot wet rainforests, etc. Now, life in the Amazon basin. Notice that tropical region lies very close to the equator between 10 degrees north and 10 degrees south. So it is referred to as a equatorial region. The river Amazon flows through this region. Notice how it flows from the mountains to west and reaches the Atlantic Ocean to the east. The place where a river flows into another body of water is called river's mouth. Numerous tributaries joining the Amazon River to form the Amazon Basin. Amazon Basin is nothing but the variety. Numerous tributaries join in the Amazon River, then it forms a Amazon Basin. The river basin drains portions of Brazil, parts of Peru, Bolivia, Ecuador, Colombia, and a small part of Venezuela. Name the countries of the basin through which the equator passes. If you know the answer, comment in the comment box. And climate. As you know, the Amazon basin stretches directly on the equator and is characterized by hot and wet climate throughout the year. Both day and nights are almost equally hot and humid. The skin feels sticky. It rains almost every day, that too much without much warning. The day temperatures are high with very high humidity. At night the temperatures goes down but the humidity remains high. And then rainforest. Here is the one of the rainforest, the Amazon forest. As it rains heavily in this region, thick forests grow. The forests are in fact so thick that the dense roof created by the leaves and branches does not allow the sunlight to reach the ground. So in these forests, rains rains are very heavy in this region. So thick forests are grown. By these forests, the forest created by the leaves create a dense roof and the branches do not allow the sunlight to reach the ground. So the ground remains dark and damp. Only shade tolerant vegetation may grow here. Orchids, bromeliads grow as plant parasites. They are dependent plants. The rainforest is rich in fauna. Birds such as toucans, hummingbirds, macaw with their brilliantly colored plumage, oversized bills for eating make them different from birds we commonly see in India. So, here are the three types of birds with brilliantly colored plumage, and their oversized bills for eating make them different from birds we commonly see in the India. Here is the picture of toucan. These birds also make loud sounds in the forests. Animals like monkeys, sloth, and ant-eating tapirs are found here. Here is the tapir. Various species of reptiles and snakes also thrive in these jungles. Crocodiles, snakes, pythons abound. Anaconda and boa constrictor are some of the species. Besides, the basin is home to thousands of species of insects also. Several species of fishes, including the flesh eating piranha fish, is also found in this river. This basin is thus extraordinarily rich in the variety of life found there. People of the rainforests. People grow most of their food in small areas after clearing some trees in the forest. While men hunt and fish along the rivers, women take care of crops. So, the people who are living in the rainforests grow most of their food in smaller areas after clearing some of the trees in the forest, while men hunt the fishes and some other animals which are able to eat along the rivers, and women take care of crops. They mainly grow tapioca, pineapple, and sweet potato. As hunting and fishing are uncertain, it is the women who keep their lives alive by feeding them the vegetables they grown. They practice slash and burn agriculture. The staple food is manioc, also known as cassava that grows underground like the potato. They also eat queen ants and egg sacs. Cash crops like coffee, maize, cocoa are also grown here. The rainforest provide a lot of wood for the houses. Some families live in thatched houses shaped like beehives. Beehives. Here people grow their crops like tapioca, pineapple and sweet potato, and then they practice the slash and burn agriculture. And the staple food is manioc. It is also called as cassava which grows under the ground like potato. And they also eat queen ants, egg sacs, etc. Cash crops like coffee, maize, and cocoa are also grown here. The rainforest provide a lot of food for the houses. So some families which are living in the forest, they live in the thatched houses which shaped like the beehives. There are other large apartment like houses called maloka with a steeply slanting roof. Life of the people of the Amazon basin is slowly changing. In olden days, the heart of the forest could be reached only by navigating the river. In 1970, Trans Amazon Highway made all parts of the rainforest accessible. Aircrafts and helicopters are also used for reaching various places. The developmental activities are leading to the gradual destruction of biological diverse rainforest. So, from this paragraph, that developmental activities are leading to gradual destruction. So the land is developing, the activities are developing, but gradually the destruction of biological diverse rainforests are increasing. uh, Deforestation, they are cutting down the trees for development, so it is gradually destruction of the biological diverse rainforests. It is estimated that a land area large area of rainforest has been disappearing annually in the basin. So here we can see the gradual destruction of the forests. The topsoil is washed away as the rain falls and the lush forest turns into a barren landscape. Life in the Ganga Brahmaputra basin. The tributaries of rivers Ganga and Brahmaputra together form the Ganga Brahmaputra basin in the Indian subcontinent. The basin lies in the subtropical region that is situated between 10 degrees north and to 30 degrees north latitudes. The tributaries of river Ganga like Gagra, the Sun, the Chambal, the Gandak, the Kosi, and the tributaries of Brahmaputra drain it. So by looking into the atlas and we can find the names of some tributaries of river Brahmaputra. The plains of the Ganga and Brahmaputra, the mountains and the foothills of the Himalayas and Sundarbans Delta are main features of this basin. Oxbow lakes dot the plain area. The area is dominated by monsoon climate. So here we can see the Ganga Brahmaputra basin. And Oxbow lakes dot the plain area. We heard about the Oxbow lakes in our previous classes. If you know the answer, comment below. And this area is dominated by the monsoon climate. The monsoon brings rains from mid June to mid September. The summers are hot and winters are cool. The basin area has varied topography. The environment plays a dominant role in the distribution of the population. The mountain areas with steep slopes have inhospitable terrain. Therefore, less number of people live in the mountain area of the Ganga Brahmaputra basin. Because of these mountain areas with steep slopes having inhospitable terrain, it causes the less number of people living in the mountain area of Ganga Brahmaputra basin. The plain area provides the most suitable land for human habitation. The soil is fertile. Agriculture is the main occupation of people where flat land is available to grow crops. The density of population of the plains is very high comparing to the mountain areas. of Ganga Brahmaputra basin. Since cultivation of paddy requires sufficient water, it is grown in the areas where the amount of rainfall is high. Wheat, maize, sorghum, gram, and millets are the other crops that are grown. Cash crops like sugarcane and jute are also grown. Banana plantations are seen in some areas of the plain. In West Bengal and Assam, tea is grown in plantations. Silk in Silk is produced through the cultivation of silkworms in the parts of Bihar and Assam. In the mountains and hills where the slopes are gentle, crops are grown on terraces. Here are the pictures of paddy cultivation and tea garden in Assam. In some parts of Uttarakhand, Sikkim, and Arunachal Pradesh, coniferous trees like pine, deodar, and fir can be seen because the climate is cool and slopes are steep. There is a variety of wildlife in the basin. Elephants, tigers, deer, and monkeys are common. The one horned rhinoceros is found in Brahmaputra plain. In delta area, Bengal tiger and crocodiles are found. Aquatic life abounds in the freshwater rivers, the lakes, and the Bay of Bengal Sea. The most popular varieties of fish are rohu, skatla, and hilsa. Fish and rice is the staple diet of the people living in this area. So there are variety of wildlife in the basin. Elephants, tigers, deer, monkeys, one horn rhinoceros. These are the animals, wildlife which are found in the Brahmaputra plain. In delta area, Bengal tiger, crocodile are found, and most popular varieties of fish are rohu, katla, and hilsa are also Found here. And the staple food of these people living in this area is fish and the rice. Here is the case study of lake, a source of livelihood. The Ganga Brahmaputra plain has several big towns and cities. The cities of Allahabad, Kanpur, Varanasi, Lucknow, Patna, Kolkata, all with the population of more than 10 lakhs, were located along the river Ganga. The wastewater from these towns and industries is discharged into the rivers. This leads to pollution in the rivers. All the four ways of transport are well developed in the Ganga Brahmaputra basin. In the plain areas, the railways transport the people from one place to another. The waterways is also an effective means of transport, particularly along the rivers. Kolkata is an important port of river Hooghly. The plain area also has a large number of airports. Tourism is another important activity of the basin. And Taj Mahal is located on the banks of river Yamuna in Agra. Allahabad on the confluence of rivers Ganga and Yamuna, Buddhist stupas in Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, Lucknow with its Imambara, Kaziranga in Assam, and wildlife sanctuaries in Manas. And the very distinct tribal culture are some of the places worth a visit in Arunachal Pradesh. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you understand this video. So like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.